What is up, guys? I'm a little sick, so don't mind me and why my voice sounds weird. Well, it shouldn't sound weird per se because I have a really awesome mic. I have the Blue Yeti, which is the same one that Hunter has. I had the idea first. Yeah. Anyway, we were playing Plants vs. Zombies. Little introduction to me. I'm a complete nerd. I'm nerdier than anyone else ever. You can quote me on that. 2013. Anyway, anime, video games, computers, stuff. Yeah. Same grade as Hunter and all those other people, except for Trevor, but Trevor's a hipster anyway. Not the best public speaker. It's easier since there's like no one in front of me, though. I'm just talking to myself, because I do that a lot anyway. Apparently I'm saying anyway a lot now. I didn't notice that. But, what was I gonna say? I would be a lot more nerdy than I am, but I wasn't born into the right generation for, like, Dungeons and Dragons and stuff. Although I did grow up with a Super Nintendo. I had that from birth. So I played, like, so much Mario and stuff, and I used to play Zelda, and I was too afraid to play it because I was like 5-ish, I don't know. But of course, when I got older, I like replayed every single game ever and like beat them. So I've owned pretty much every Nintendo system ever, except like a couple of the ones like the Game Boy Micro or whatever, but no one had a Game Boy Micro. So as you can hear, you probably hear my squeaky office chair because it's squeaky, and my mic picks up everything. Although I do have it on a boom now, so yeah, that's cool. Anyway, enough of me. Let's actually start the game. Now, PopCap Games makes a lot of good games. I really like this one the best though because it's. I mean, the only other game I've played from them is Peggle, and I had Peggle like on the iPod Nano, like one of the scroll wheel ones, and that was like amazing because I had like a portable game system on an iPod. So, but then I found this game. It's like what is it? I wouldn't say tower defense, but it's the same kind of idea where you're trying to shoot and like go through the waves and survive while building up your resources and planting towers, I guess. But this, you get sun, which is like your money to buy the towers. Sun will randomly fall from the sky most of the time, but we'll get into that later. And there's also eventually, and by eventually I mean like next round, we'll learn how to get sun other than using the sky, I mean. But yeah, I'm only gonna go through about World 1 in this video because this game, due to its nature, it'll go kind of slow. So, can't have too much in one video or it'll just be a really long video. So this is the Sunflower. You start out every level with 50 sun, and you want to use that sun to buy your first sunflower, which will keep giving you more sun, and everything will be all hunky-dory. And I've never said that before, I don't even know where that came from. And now you see, eventually we'll have the regular 5 rows of grass. But this is like the tutorial levels. Let's see if you just watch like every 10 seconds, I want to say, you get sun from the sunflower. I like these kind of strategy games, but not like strategy in a tower defense kind of way. Not I don't know what other kind of strategy games there are. I don't know. Excuse me. I guess you could call a lot of different games strategy games. Oh. Why did I do that? I'm not thinking because I'm talking. But what I usually do is wait for the first zombie, then put this down. Then when I find the next zombie, I would put it down. But I also have this like tendency to just want to make it symmetrical right away. So yeah, that'll be a thing. You'll see me make like all of my stuff symmetrical. And it's really bothersome in these first few levels because once you play something, you can't get rid of it. We can remove them later, but you gotta get through the tutorial levels first. Yeah. I don't know. My mic picks up everything, so don't worry if, or I guess, why would you worry, but just ignore it if you hear noise in the background. I still haven't quite mastered the mic that hears everything, apparently. Like, I have it on lowest, I have it on the lowest settings, and it still picks up everything everywhere in my house. I don't know, maybe my door is just really thin or something. One second. Yeah, I just had a cough there. I'll try and mute it when I can, but it also sounds awkward when I do. Because it just like, all the sound goes away except for the game. Anyway, we have the cherry bomb now, which is really expensive. It takes a while to recharge, but it's very effective. You just plant it down and it'll explode in a 3x3 radius around where you place it. Although you have to place it on an empty spot. You can't place it on top of another flower. So eventually, like not in the next level, but in the next couple levels, I think we'll get one of my favorite things. I won't get into it now, but it makes these first few rounds a lot easier. Or, not the first few rounds, it makes the beginning rounds, like, the first few zombies, it makes them easier to take care of. I love the music in this game. That is another reason it's just so amazing, and you will find me singing these songs because I like know all of them and they're amazing. Anyway, more about me, I guess, since this is pretty much my first video, depending on Hunter's upload schedule. I like music. I like music a lot. I have, I don't know. I have a bunch of music on my iPhone. Because I like the shuffle button so much, I like to delete music from my phone, so my shuffle isn't too cluttered. By the way, that is a conehead zombie. Traffic cone head zombie. Anyway, they're like the next tier up of zombie, so you have to... The best way to handle them is just to put 2 down. I think just with the 1, they will just get there and then they'll die. Because it's like a normal zombie takes 4 hits, and this one takes like... I don't know how many more. But I always like to just build up the rows. Anyway, so if I didn't delete any of the music on my iPod, which is my iPhone, by the way, if I didn't delete any of the music, I would have, like, probably around 2,000 songs total. That's how many songs I have in circulation, I guess you could say. By the way, I keep switching between using my mouse, which of course you can probably hear the clicking, and my Xbox controller, which I have set up as my mouse / keyboard / everything, which is always handy, considering I play a lot of games on the computer. Oh, this is gonna bother me. I want that one filled. Ignore it for now, for everyone else's sake. So yeah, I like music. My mom is like a drummer. My dad played trumpet. Still sort of does. He hasn't done it in a while. But anyway, so I have rhythm. Like, I have pretty good rhythm. Although I really am not fond of drums in general. I don't know. I like to be able to play a song. And it just doesn't feel like I'm actually playing a song when I'm on the drums. Like, I could play the beat to a song, but I can't actually like, play it and say, hey, listen to this song, friend of mine. Tell me what it is. And they'll just be like, I don't know. Because, you know. I don't know. So I do keyboard and piano and xylophone typey stuff. And I've learned like a plethora of songs just out of my own free will. Apparently I'm different and special in some way because I can just like hear a song and then like pick it up right instantly. Well, not that. More or less, if I know a song and I've never played it before, I can probably pick it up and just play it on the piano in like a minute or something. I just know, like, I think I can, in my mind, I just somehow figure out which notes are where and stuff. I don't know. I'm not as good at reading music as I should be because of that. Because I'll just be like, oh, this is what I'm supposed to play. I just play the same part as the flutes or whatever. Okay, let me just listen to them. Done. Yeah, because I'm in the band. And I'm in the chorus. But figuring out songs is a lot easier. I think most people do that anyway. 1 second. Yeah, hopefully I won't be sick for the majority of my videos. But, of course, it's Veda. Apparently, whatever that is, I don't even know. So I have a schedule. And I don't just go by my own time. I don't know, but I like doing videos anyway, so I'll do them pretty often. One thing about my videos, although, I always do live commentary rather than post, because it's a lot easier to edit together, because everything just gets recorded into one file, and it just is easy, because I'm lazy. Sorry. And I tried once doing posts, and it was just annoying. I don't know. I think, even though I'm not as good at speaking as some people might be, I feel like I do better when I'm just speaking off the top of my head instead of trying, like, knowing what I'm supposed to be talking about and then, like, editing it all together with jump cuts. Mr. Fancy Hunter over there and his jump cuts. That was interesting. 1 second, what's my, oh, it's gonna pause the game, isn't it? Yeah, it did. Okay, I still have lots of disk space. Oh, yes. That is not a flower. That is the shovel. Handy dandy shovel lets us dig up flowers. Oh no, not this guy. No. It's Crazy Dave. The name's Crazy Dave, but you can just call me Crazy Dave. Blah blah blah, clean your lawn. Shovel tutorial. Oh yes. We're doing walnut bowling now. It's one of the mini games that this game has. Basically every 1-5 or not 1. But any level -5 or -10 is a minigame. Walnut Bowling just happens to be one of them. You gotta try and get the collaterals, these walnuts. One good strategy for this is I like to let them just get the walnuts piled up and let the zombies pile up, because if you just get them like up to here, you just easily take them out and it chains with all the other ones. Boo boo doo boo. Boo doo boo doo boo doo boo doo. So, yeah, oh, Explodo Nut. I never even talked about the walnuts when I got the flour. Probably should have done that. Actually, let's just get rid of you. Yeah. The walnuts are basically your defensive wall, because the zombies, to get rid of your plants, they just eat them, and walnuts are, of course, hard. So it takes them a while to eat through them, and you put all your stuff behind them. Now the thing about me is, I always go for the best defense is a good offense kind of deal. So I never use them, because eventually we will have more plants than we have slots to use them, because you can only pick a certain number of plants. Excuse me. I had to cough. You only have a certain number of plants you can take into per level, and we haven't seen that recently because we don't have enough plants that it matters. Of course, we're in the beginning of the game. Music in this game is amazing. Hey, there's my favorite little plant. Right there. Oh, it did pause the game, dang it. Yes, this is the potato mine. They're all a little clever. This whole game is full of cleverness in terms of word play and puns, and so these guys are annoying. Here's what I say I like to do when you have the potato mines, is then you can get a little tactical. You may. Now see, potato mines, only 25 sun. So, they're really cheap. Thing is, they take a while to activate, so you have to give them a while. So what I do is, for the first few zombies, I go for the cheap ones, the potato mines, put them down way before the zombie's about to get there. It'll come up, and when it gets there, it'll blow up. It destroys, like, the first plant that hits it, or the first zombie that hits it. So it's like a one-time use thing. But the thing is, since I don't have to worry about where I place these, the expensive ones, I just put this here, and while this is slowly going to take care of them, we can use the extra time in sun to build up our sun collection and defenses. So, very handy. Man, I hate being sick, it's so annoying. Now we can start placing down the pea shooters. Get it? Pea shooter? I mean, sunflower is pretty self-explanatory. Cherry bomb. Wall. Nut. The game is so clever sometimes. And again, see, I have to wait for this to recharge a bit. Put down a potato mine, it'll take care of it. It's giving us extra time to handle everything else. Oh dear, not these. Not these. These are pole vaulting zombies. Now if you look, they vault over the first plant they come in contact with. So what I do is I just shove something random in front of them so they get taken out quickly, because nobody likes them. I mean, not so they get taken out, but so they lose their pole vault. So first of all, they don't get over this one, and they don't run faster. Or we can just do this. That works too. Whatever plan I have available that I don't need for anything else. I love this game. Let's see, what else is there to talk about? Like I said, this game is really slow-paced when it comes to it. I'm gonna do this big video as sort of a starting special, I guess. I don't know. Because I can't be bothered to split it up, and it'd be too short of a video if I did. Like, it'd be too short if I did only half the world, and it'd be too long if I did the whole world, so I'm just gonna do the whole world and get it over with. Let's see. You can tell if the walnut's almost gonna die if you just watch their like shell, because it'll crack if they're about to, or it'll crack progressively as they're about to die. Well, we got a pretty good defense set up. This will take care of most anything, but of course we have the cherry bomb to take care of some of the bulk of the damage. Like that. Yeah, we're gonna get this, no problem. So yeah. Oh boy. These are also very tactical. Snow pea. So many puns. Or wordplay. I don't even know the difference between puns and wordplay, or even if it's the same thing. Anyway. The snow pea will shoot a zombie. Like, it has the same speed and damage as a normal pea. Or pea shooter, I guess it would be. But costs a little bit more. And every time it hits a zombie, it slows it down. So you have lots more time to take it out. Now, one thing that I like about them is that the sun right down. One thing I like about them is if there's two in a row, it makes the one in front go slower. The one behind it will catch up, and then it'll get frozen too. They don't come out of their frozen state. They'll just stay frozen until they die. And it doesn't stack the more times you hit them. Once they're frozen, they just stay frozen, and they stay the same slow speed. On the first zombie, we had all of our sunflowers. That's pretty accomplished. Let's save that. Actually, no, now give it a chance to recharge. There's all this, like, math and stuff going on for how you should set this up. I want to wait a little bit though, so I know where to put this next one. Actually, since we have enough sun, let's put one of these down. Because, I just forgot the word. What is it? Not hopefully, but like, not pleasantly. Oh. Man, what's the word? Not ironically, that has nothing to do with it. What I want to have happen, whatever that word is, for some reason I forget words all the time, so I'm just gonna have to deal with that. I'm weird like that. Oh, what the... That's not good. I probably shouldn't have gotten rid of it. Yeah, misclicks can be fatal in this game sometimes, but I can. Yeah, this isn't going to be symmetrical this time, sadly. Costs too much money to remove and replant. I'm still trying to remember that word. Not coincidentally. Oh, I don't even remember anymore. Ideally? Ideally. Yes, I think that might be it. Ideally. Ideally, what we want to have is we want to have a row of the slow ones. Because, I mean, if a normal pea shooter can just barely take out one of these, the snow pea can take it out better. But what we really want is we want to have a snow pea line as the back, so they don't get destroyed first if they happen to break our line. And then we have a secondary shooter just taking them out even faster in the front. I don't need you. I won't even put walnuts on my front, like in my list of seeds when I get the better ones. I was gonna pause the game again. Just making sure my hard drive doesn't run out of space. Speaking of hard drives, 1 second. Anyway, my computer is probably really awesome. Definitely really awesome. Oh, interesting. I've just received a text message. Probably not be answering that in the middle of the video, but I can multitask. Get it? It's a cell phone joke. No? Okay. Yes, I also make jokes a lot. Because I'm funny, I guess. Maybe. See, he'll go slower, he'll catch up, get in front. So it's all very nice and dandy. What was I saying? My computer is awesome. Because I'm not rich, per se. But I think he'll die. I think he'll die, right? Not rich, but in a good oh, clicked out of the window there. But like economically sound, I guess is a good word. So there's money left over that sometimes we just like eat, like make dinner instead of going out to dinner. If we buy something big, we can do that. You know what I mean? So I get good Christmas presents and things. So anyway, I used to have a Windows XP computer. I still think Windows XP is awesome, even though I've been using 7 for so long. Yeah, I'm more used to it. And Windows 8 is stupid. Don't even start on that. Don't even bring that up. That's just unless they fix it. If they fix it, maybe I'll look at it. But when you try and put a tablet kind of system onto a computer that isn't a touchscreen, which most computers aren't, actually, then it's kind of stupid. I like my start button up here in the corner. I like knowing where all my buttons are and stuff. And not having apps on my desktop computer. Like apps, quote-unquote apps. So anyway, I had a Windows XP computer, but that was before I was into games. I had games that would run on a Windows 95 computer, and that was like one of the, and I played, it was Lego Loco, as in loco, as in locomotive. It's like I like trains, okay? Like trains, like forever, since I was born. So I like trains, end of story. So it was like a Lego train simulator thing. I don't know. I played a lot of that game. Oh, this is something I never use either. What's it even called? Chomper. I don't know if that's a play on words or if that's just a creative name. Oh yeah, see now we have to pick. But I won't take the Chomper right now. I don't like him. Now, if you're getting kind of tired of the music, it changes throughout the worlds and every time you do a minigame. So, you won't hear the same music forever. Another game I played a lot of when I was young was Donkey Kong 64, Nintendo 64. And that was like, I played that game. Like, you know how people have, 70 billion hours in Skyrim now? I had 70 billion hours on Donkey Kong 64. Like, I ran that game to the ground. Let's see, what are we doing here? Put that down. Texting. Notice. Yeah, I'll turn my phone off next time. They're kind of important texts, just a little bit. Son. So, that was, the best game ever to me. And it's sad that it won't make a virtual console release. Or even on or I don't think it's gonna be on the Wii U's virtual console. Or anything like that. But then again, I don't know anything about the Wii U. Because it's owned by Rare. I guess that game is owned by Rareware, and Rareware doesn't like Nintendo anymore apparently, or something. I don't even know, man. It's some crazy economical thing. I don't know. It's the Illuminati for sure. Oh dear. We have the bucket heads, which are basically super cone heads. That doesn't sound weird at all. Super cone heads. Anyway, no. Want to get the slow peas out first. Slow pea. It's funny because snow pea and slow pea. I don't know if they did that intentionally. I don't like this. I don't like this. Get them all. Yeah. Look at that range. By the way, I'm one of those people whose voice squeaks for no apparent reason, even though I'm past puberty. So, yeah, deal with it, punks. Ignore what I say. I love all of you, my non-existent viewers. Anyway. What was I saying? Somehow I got on the topic of old games. But I was thinking about my computer. My computer, yes, not rich, but above poor or average or something. I don't know. Come on, recharge, cherry bomb. Help me get the end of this round over. I'm distracted. Anyway, my computer is good. Oh, I was talking about my old computer in old games, and I remember my mind is weird, so ignore my different weird, awkward change of topics. Anyway, computer. And then I had a Windows Vista computer, and don't even mention Vista to anyone at all about who knows anything about computers, because Vista was Vista was a crappy XP that tried to look like what Windows 7 turned out to be. So it's just like the worst of both worlds. Well, I guess it's just the worst of XP that tried to look cool like 7. If we're thinking that 7 and Vista were out at the same time. Anyway, ha! Funny. Repeater. Because it's like a double P-shooter. It's getting framey up in here, like what? Now is where I start ordering them. Oh, not that. There we go. That is... Until I get something better, that's probably going to be my normal setup there. I go off on so many tangents. Not Vista. What was I talking about? I got this computer, okay? Skip right to there. Ignore whatever was going on in my head a second ago. So this computer, if I remember it off the top of my head right, I'm pretty sure I do. It's an Acer Aspire M3470G. It has 4 gigabytes of RAM. It's a quad core, 64-bit. It has good integrated graphics. So if you don't know anything about computers, it's pretty good. It's only like $400, and it had Windows 7, which apparently is like a rare thing now. Thanks, Microsoft. What else am I thinking here? How did I get to... I don't even remember my train of thought anymore. Computer, it's good. So, recently I bought... what is it? Just... I don't know. So, basically, in terms of my upgrades that I've gotten for it, I got a PCI capture card, the Hauppauge Colossus. I think it's Hauppauge, I don't even know how to pronounce it. I should probably start planting these things. So that can basically, if you don't know, it can like capture game recordings from things like PS3, Wii, GameCube. I don't know why I named those specifically. I mean, I don't have an Xbox. I do have an Xbox controller for my computer, because I have PS3, and after trying both Xbox and PS3, I like it more. But two of the things that it doesn't have that the Xbox does is a very comfy controller and like party chat or whatever. But let's not get into console debates. Why am I getting into console debates in my first video? This is just like a recipe for disaster. Oh dude, this is gonna take so long to render. I have to get this video out today. Anyway, okay. I got of course, the Blue Yeti microphone. Right now I have it mounted on a Boom's mic stand. Because that's awesome. And I think it decreases the background noise. At least, it's better than having it on the desk when I happen to just start tapping, like that may sound loud to you, but trust me, it's much worse the way it was. Let's see, where do I need to put this to be tactical? Just do this right away, because I don't even care. Guess it just needs to go there. I get so off topic. I don't know. Well, we're nearing the end of the world. That was the halfway mark of this level, and the next level is another minigame. And then we'll be done with the first world. I guess you could call it a world. Yes, capture card. And the mic, I actually have an awesome graphics card, because I mean, I wanted a better one, aside from my good integrated graphics. Or instead of, I guess I would say. It's AMD Radeon 7750. I don't know. You can look it up or something. I don't know all the specs for everything. I mean, the box is over there, but I can't read it from here. I think it's an XFX brand. Like XFX. That was a lot easier to say when I thought about it like that. And then just recently I got another 4 gigs of RAM, totaling up to 8 now. I do have an external hard drive that I got at a Black Friday sale, but that's kinda, I use that more or less for my Wii now, because I modded my Wii. Because, yeah, I can do that. And I jailbroke my phone, just in case you were wondering. Basically, everyone in my school thinks I have to, US government. Shh. LOL. Anyway, what else? So yeah, and I'd have to say, pretty much my favorite game of all time, even though I've only discovered it in like the past 2 years, I would have to say is Minecraft. Of course, because Minecraft is the best game ever. Hashtag something or other. I don't even know. I'm making something up. But, oh no, we got a note. But I like mod the crap out of Minecraft, and I play the crap out of it, and it's amazing. I plan on doing Minecraft videos. I just have to get the whole recording situation figured out. I pretty much threw this whole recording thing together last minute today. But I've done it before, so I know what I'm doing. Hello, we are about to launch an all-out attack on your house. Sincerely, the zombies. I said sincerely, but, it was actually spelled right, I think. Yeah. I wasn't ready for that one. Now, this is sort of like the bowling, in the sense that we have the scrolling thing here. I have the same plan as before, where I just let it go a little bit, so I know I get a good idea of where I should place my stuff. Give me. It has the scroll. Yeah, I said that already. That one only has one, so let's put that in there. There. Get a set of 3 behind each. Dang, I can't keep up though. Although I could do this. Yay! For pattern's sake. Yes! Perfect. Yes. It looks so beautiful. Give me a blue. Yeah. You get these cherry bombs saved up for tough times like that. And he'll get. Oh, but there are two guys behind him. He'll get taken out fine, but not when there's whatever, how many guys behind him. Put this there. I forgot if I had a topper or not a second ago. It was only the halfway point. I'll give it a second. I'm gonna check my record. Well, good thing this video is almost over because I'm running out of disk space. That's one reason why I have the external hard drive, is just to hold all my recording stuff. Get out of here. I don't know why I put a walnut in front of a potato mine. I'm just saying, I'll get taken out there. That line still doesn't have a thingy yet. Put that there for now. I'm just shoving stuff anywhere because I don't really care. I don't even know, I just completely lost any topics I had in my head. Yeah, I got none. Trying to look around for stuff I can mention. Oh yeah. So I have my computer desk set up here. Maybe I'll do a video of it sometime, because I know people do set up videos of their stuff. You know, I didn't put any places to put cherry bombs. I got an achievement. Now, so I have a double I get not double, but dual monitor setup. So that's cool because I can just go like move mouse from screen to screen. And I have a mixer, like an audio mixer. So I have my PS3 plugged into that. I have my computer plugged into that, and I plug everything into that. And then I just have it all coming out to my headphones, which my headphones are Avio, A-U-V-I-O. They were $100, and they're pretty much as good as the $200 V-Moto ones I got a while ago. But anyway, they're really good headphones. I like good headphones, and they're over the ear, like completely over the ear, not on ear and not in ear, over the ear. The best kind of headphones. And with that, we have the first plant of World 2. It caused 0 sun. That's something we haven't seen before. Puff shroom. I don't know if that's mushroom pun or something. Short-range spores at the enemy. Oh no, it's nighttime. What does that mean? Evening, Brian. How do you know my name? What up, will they? Finding them at night is different. You don't get any sun from the sky at nighttime, but you can still get it from sunflowers. And the thing about nighttime is that you can use these mushrooms, and that's going to be our next set of plants that we get. So that'll be fun. But anyway, that will be my first video, which is probably like an hour and a half long or something. But anyway, I've been Brian of 7 Fish Tuesday. We gotta look into changing that name. I didn't say that. Okay, well, I'll see you guys later.